The Honourable Prime Minister says something which, I'm puzzled because I'm a lawyer and I don't know from which law in the land when someone breaches a contract, does not perform, government is obliged to go and keep the same. So I don't know what kind of law, but certainly under the law that I studied in Mauritius, if a contractor is not observing his part of the deal, we can rescind the contract and appoint a new contractor.
Well, throughout, we have sought advice from the State Law Office, and they have advised. I have just replied in the answer which I have given, that if the contract is rescinded, government is liable to pay damages eventually should the contractor decide to sue government. So if we do one thing, then the opposition will say, well, you have rescinded the contract. Now you're going to pay damages, heavy damages, and then it comes from public funds. So we need to know, and we need to be guided by legal advice. I am a lawyer, yes, just like you, but I'm not the one who is advising government. I don't take decisions on my own. I send to be advised by our legal advisor, the State Law Office.
The Honourable Minister just mentioned that the only sanction taken against a person was a warning. Is the Honourable Minister aware that the report of the internal audit recommended that criminal action be taken against this person in view of very serious conduct of corruption, of conflict of interest, and urged the board to refer the matter to ICAC. So I know from the Honourable Minister whether he finds it fit and proper that the board should only give a warning for someone who has been found to be guilty of criminal conduct.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I concur with Honourable Member, definitely. But in any case, this is the call for the board. The board takes the action, and if the board deems fit that a letter of warning be issued to the concerned person, then that is it.
With respect to this inquiry by ICAC, which has just been mentioned by the Honourable Minister, does it relate to the supply of a supplier of these medical equipment who is related to the Director General of the State Trading Corporation? And if this is what he is referring to, doesn't the Honourable Minister agree that this gentleman from the SCC ought to step down pending the outcome of the inquiry?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I don't have such information. But in any case, this is all these investigation is being carried out by ICAC, and I have no any possibility to inquire about those questions that you have raised.